Okay, so let's go through this bitch. There was quite a lot here, dude. I was so excited. The Splatoon 1 lobby. That's what I want to see, right? Like, I love Splatoon 1 probably the most still out of the 3 games. I think it's the best one, and I miss that lobby so much. I said they'd go. No way. No way, that's so cool though. Wait, Callie Marie? I never thought we'd actually see this. This is actually crazy. So you can see here it's just the old hub area. I said in my video, okay, we are going up these stairs for the DLC. I think we're going up, and people said, no, we're gonna go down to the subway for because that's what they already did. But when they went over here, I was like, okay, I guess I'm wrong because they're going down. But if you look at it, this is for like the lobby thing. They go over here. I think that maybe even confirms my theory that we're going upstairs for whatever like the big Pearl Marina DLC thing they had is. So you can see here immediately in the Splatoon 1 plaza, they've added this whole like subway system. So this is where the old train station would have been, and it was just like a standard train station. And then they've added, yeah, this whole like subway with a staircase. Looks pretty cool. It does go to show that they're not scared to change this place. There's a lot of little differences here. You can see even the amiibo box back there is like Splatoon 3 colors now, so they've imported the model over from that they already had from Splatoon 3 instead of using the Splatoon 1 amiibo box. So they have changed things, and I think that's kind of cool. You know, it makes sense to update it and add some new things rather than just having it be exactly the same. I'm pretty sure these signs are all different. In fact, this whole building looks different to me. We're gonna have to go in and check this in more detail. Okay, I really miss Spike, and I mentioned this once before. I like Spike way more than what's the little guy's name? The little one. Anyway, Spike is way cooler. I love how Spike has a little like beard thing now. I mean, it kind of suits him. It makes sense, right? He's got some kind of ATM here and like a tea set. That's interesting. And this all looks really different down here, I think. And then you can see we've got the Squid Sisters right here. A lot of this looks really different, so we're gonna have to go more in depth and look at the specifics. Look at the specifics of everything they've changed, because it seems like quite a lot. We've got Callie Marie here. Awesome. I love to see that. So wave 1 is in Copolis. It's just really cool to see it again and again. We'll go and compare everything more specifically. But just like the Splatoon 3, the way they've changed the game and updated it, it's a lot like brighter and the Inklings are taller and stuff. It's just really cool to see the Splatoon 1 plaza in this world. Also, they've changed the colors on these guys. I'm assuming they would have been orange and blue in the original. Now they have the Splatoon 3 colors, so we've got yellow and the kind of purpley color. Yeah, again, this is very much Splatoon 3's version of Splatoon 1's plaza, as opposed to just being the exact same thing. You can see low frame rate Inkling right there. That stuff I always wondered if it would be an issue in the actual game, but I never notice it. But then when it's in trailers, I find it really distracting. Really nice poster here. I want to see the complete artwork of that. That's nice. And then so you can see they've converted this unused building. Oh, wasn't there like an arcade? Oh, the arcade machine isn't there. That's unfortunate. And then they've stuck the card game down here, which I have played like once in my life and I thought was kind of boring. So it is interesting who they've kept and who they haven't in terms of shopkeepers. We'll have to compare the actual interior of the shops and see what's the same. Jolonzo, as far as I'm aware, he is the guy from Splatoon 1. Annie, of course, is from Splatoon 1, and Mo. So they're both back. That's cool to see. I like her style here. They have switched them up quite a bit and made them look pretty cool. I like how that looks. What is this? Shelly is apparently 2 people. It's very cool to see a new Splatoon shopkeeper, because it's always been Sheldon, whereas like the other shopkeepers all change, except like Krusty Sean tends to stick around. Is Krusty Sean in Splatoon 3? No, he's in like the app or something. Yeah. But Sheldon's always been there. And so it's cool to see these guys who apparently have some kind of relationship with Sheldon. You can see him in the background there. So that's interesting. And then who is this? So this is Krusty Sean's like replacement. And he's like a different temporary thing, but he's like short and he's got a lemon on him here. Fred Crumbs, like breadcrumbs. Interesting name. Okay. So, oh, the arcade machine is here. It's just like clearly not usable. That's unfortunate. We've got some cool artwork all around here, and then they've used this building for Salmon Run, which seeing Salmon Run in Splatoon 1's plaza, that's so cool. I really love that. And then so you can access everything from here. Spike with the little goatee thing, and it seems to have these like clothes hanger things on his necklace. That's interesting. And then with glasses too, so he's a lot more like old and sophisticated now, I guess. And then the modern Splatfests in the Splatoon 1 Plaza are really cool. They've kind of got the trucks back that they used to use, and then the speakers kind of bouncing. Love to see it. It's just really great to see Callie and Marie again. I know they're in all the games, but to see them kind of take their spotlight again, as a Splatoon 1 fan, that's nice to see. I like that. And so I guess they're... Oh, interesting. So it looks like they got the kind of fireworks show again. They don't have the drone show in Ankopolis that they do in the Splatlands. And then this, okay. So this is kind of crazy. So I guess this is like if Team Order won in the Splatoon 2 Final Splatfest. So this is like the Order version of Splatoon 2's Plaza, I guess. And it confused me because I was like, I recognize this kind of setup, but it's not quite Splatoon 1 because, you know, this building is different. This isn't the battle tower, but then you can see like the way that the lobby here is set up and like this big screen here, and then the like Decker Tower, it's like a more ordered version of the Decker Tower, right? Yeah, you can see because of the turtle and stuff, right? It must be, but then it's also very different at the same time. So yeah, you got like the phone design here, but they've, instead of having it be chaotic like Splatoon 2's Plaza was, it's all order and it's flat, and they've got like scaffolding up and stuff from where they've, I guess, changed it. Having it be completely white is interesting, and I don't know, is this also just a lobby that you can go to play the game? Because it doesn't really seem like it. This seems very different, and I'm not 100% sure what this is in terms of gameplay, but it is interesting. I like seeing the order stuff. That's an interesting concept. The fact that it's all white. It's kind of like the episode of SpongeBob where like everything is chrome in the future. It's like Splatoon's version of that. So you can also see how, I don't know if this area has supposed to have flooded or something. Like Inklings can't go underwater, right? So this can't be underwater right now, I wouldn't think. But it feels like it is underwater. We've got this giant coral, and then we've got like some kind of seaweed stuff growing on everything, and then all this like white stuff, I guess, like, is it salt or something? And then we've got these like fish you fly past, and that's kind of weird. Like fish can't fly. Normally Splatoon is pretty much, it's on land, and it's realistic about that fact. There aren't just like flying fish, you know, there'd be birds, but here we just have flying fish things. So is this underwater and these guys just can go underwater? I'm not 100% sure, but clearly they're going for that vibe of this place is flooded or something like that. It's an interesting look, and I'm definitely intrigued to find out more about this. And you can also see how we're higher up now, like whatever this white stuff is, like salt or dust or something, we're like higher up and all the buildings have been buried. So your entrance to the Decker Tower is also different because we're so much higher up now. So it's a really like interesting design. So I'm going to get right to work on analyzing these more in depth. So stick around if you want to see that. But if you do want to see more Splatoon content right now, just go to the Splatoon 3 analysis playlist. And that's going to be it for this quick update video. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.